Welcome back, guys, to another Tackle Talk Tuesday. This is part 2 of the series, and in this video we're sort of going to focus on just lures and stuff like that, because last video we sort of focused on your line, rods, reels and that sort of stuff. So let's get into it. Starting us off strong, chase bait, skip frog, whatever you want to call them. Amazing, skip casting them under those low profile branches, like skipping them in right to the back, bringing them out, pausing them, stopping them. That's just been getting a variety of stuff. With that is your shore catch. It's just one of the skittish dogs and that sort of stuff. They've been awesome, just bringing them out, throwing them closer to your snag and these walking the dogs sort of style. That's been getting them. Moving on to your plastics side of things, have been your Bite Me little plastics like this. Awesome, especially with the flasher on the bottom. Been getting a variety of barra, especially. Just throwing them on the mud bars and bringing them off and stuff. Another product from Bite Me are these bigger chromies. These have been awesome up the creeks, sort of same thing like that. Your Cast-tastic, in all different colours and stuff like that. They've been awesome, especially your these two colours, or even like a motor oil and like an olive green. They've been awesome, just getting that nice big action like that tail going. They've been awesome up the creek. Getting to the lower column of the water have been your Xeric fish traps. They've been getting a lot. So have the breedies, there's any sort of vibe. Once again, yellow has been going off. That's been awesome up the creeks. Another thing that we just missed, are Z-Man pot frogs. Awesome, same sort of thing, skipping them under the branches and that sort of stuff. Also moving into the lower column of the water, I've been getting your samaki prawns and stuff like that, all different brands. Just mainly hanging trebles off the bottom. They've been awesome, getting a few big dogs on them. Same as your Xeric live shrimps. Those have been awesome with that rattle inside. That's been sick up in the creeks. Been getting a few. Same as your Z-Mans, that sort of stuff, with all different colours. Especially in your bloody pearl white. They've been awesome. And then just, a mixture of colours have been awesome up the creeks and stuff like that. That's about it for that sort of column of water. But for soft plastics, sorry. Moving on to hard bodies, your bombers. They've been awesome up the creek. Same as your little, you get all different brands, like your jackals and stuff like that. They've been awesome up in amongst there. Mainly just, trolling your biggish reedies. I forgot the name of this, sorry. But trolling, get it right down that nice deep colour level. This one's a special tag barra lure from ANT. They have, sorry, I can't really pronounce that, but they've just got this little thing when you catch a tag barra. I've got 2 of them now. But that's sort of what's been going on in the creek lately. Moving on to the reef side of things, we've been using a Macca tackle. I don't know if that's how you say it, but your jigs, that sort of stuff. Just dropping them down to the bottom, a metre off the bottom, just popping them off the edge. That's been getting a few biggish dogs, your Spanishes and coral trout and stuff like that. Also, one thing we missed on the creek side of things was jig ends and stuff that we didn't really talk about in the last video. Just quickly, that's also what's been good for trolling the loofuses. But it really depends on what sort of level of water you're wanting to fish. But the 6 O's in your 1/6, they've been awesome just mainly in anything. In the deepest water, the 4.0s 3/8 from TT, amazing. Probably one of the best jig head brands you can go to. They've been getting a few. That's what mainly we've got all the barrel, and so has all the barrel blue charter guides. They've been getting a few big dogs on them. We have changed it up a little bit. We've gone to Schneider line. They've been awesome. That's what we've been using lately, just using and fishing and that sort of stuff. But mainly, yeah, that's pretty much it for this Tackle Talk Tuesday. There wasn't too much to talk about because we pretty much covered it in the last video. So ideally, we want to be doing it every second Tuesday, but we're just going to keep going with every following Tuesday because it's just, it's easier. But we just got to work on what's going on. So really would be a big help if you guys had any lure recommendations and stuff like that I can talk about in the videos. That would be big helpful. And yeah, so pretty much that's it for the video, and we'll catch you in the next one, guys. Have a good one.